On a snowy night like this, the Great Minnesota Get-Together may feel far away.
Very distant, but with less than 6 months to go, this summer's Grandstand lineup is already taking shape. How is entertainment picked for the Minnesota State Fair? Good question. Jeff Wagner shares the exciting history, from music to mayhem.
Outside of learning what new foods will end up on a stick, there might not be greater anticipation from Minnesota State fairgoers than finding out who will headline at the Grandstand.
It's really the heartbeat of the fairgrounds.
Renee Alexander is the fair CEO, and for 2 decades has had the rockin' responsibility of booking acts for the biggest stage. How is the entertainment picked for the Grandstand?
So the entertainment for the Grandstand is really a giant puzzle. So it starts with who's actually out touring for the summer.
Next is the artist in the Midwest during the fair's 12-day schedule.
If they have a show the night before, there's kind of a 500 miles is kind of the max they will do.
Capacity is another factor. Are 14,000 seats too many to fill or not enough?
For example, Taylor Swift, she can fill a football stadium for multiple nights. So she's not an option for us.
But she was in 2007 as an opener for Brad Paisley at just 17 years old. Country and classic rock are the most popular genres at the fair. But the diverse lineup also includes hip-hop, pop, blues, and more.
Catch here
beyond music,
at the Minnesota State Fair.
Comedians and other acts that make crowds laugh take the stage.
Several years ago, we did it. The Internet Cat Video Festival was actually part of the fair.
The Grandstand?
So in the Grandstand, there were 10,000 people to watch Internet Cat videos.
We've come a long way since the early days of the Grandstand entertainment. What would you say?
It's been a while since we have actually crashed trains in the Grandstand.
Thrill shows were a staple at the Grandstand for over a century, like this Civil War reenactment in the 1880s, or this car crashing through a burning wall. Racing by horse and car was often the main attraction. 2002, that was the last time people could sit in these stands and watch cars race around the track. Since then, there's been some structural changes to the Grandstand, including permanent concession buildings on both ends and party decks for a unique viewing experience. How does it work for the smaller stages?
Yeah, we've got a team of staff in our free entertainment department that is working on booking the free stages all the time.
Artists booked for the free stages, like the bandshell, get to perform on 2 consecutive days, often featuring local acts, old favorites, or up-and-comers dreaming of a chance to grace the Grandstand. With photojournalist Jose Pascual.
There's nothing better than outdoors in the summer in Minnesota.
Jeff Wagner.
The fans come to the fair and, they bring the energy and have a great time.
WCCO News.